Hi, good morning, dear children. Welcome back to our online class. This video also has been composed, made as part of ICET Public School online classes. We are continuing our lesson. That in the last class we just learned about English models. At that time also I told you that we will continue the topic again and we will cover it again. So this is the second class about modal auxiliaries in English, modal verbs. So very slowly we just introduced all the models and the meaning also we explained, and how it can be used in English sentences, and what are the differences in meaning and all. One time we have just mentioned it. I hope that at least you may know that now. So what does it mean? Or it is not, it may not be an unknown topic for you. At something you must know, maybe right or wrong, it's no matter. So in this video I'm trying to cement it. I'm trying to confirm in your mind that the define it in big picture. So I'm going to a little deeper also. So first of all, I would like to go through what we learned in the previous class. So we said that you can see modal verbs. That modal verbs are we said that they are auxiliary verbs that provide additional and specific meaning to the main verb. So example, even at that time also I have said the example. So we know that work or go is an example of a main verb, go. So this, when we add a modal auxiliary, so it gives more meaning to the main verb go. For example, suppose if we use a modal auxiliary, you know that I can go. So the meaning it changes. Rather than I go and I can go, both are different, you know. So can gives more meaning to, or any other. I may go. It is different from simply I go and I may go, both are different. That's what modal auxiliary give more meaning to the main verb, that already we have discussed it. And modal verbs are sometimes referred as modal auxiliary verbs because they help others. So as these modals help the main verb, we use, they are the helping, as a helping verb. Modal auxiliary verbs also we use the term. So just to familiarize with the term, even in the first video I have said this. And we know these are the model or examples for can, could, may, might, shall, and would, will, like that. And ought to actually is not a modal, but it shows the nature of modal auxiliary, the characteristics of modal auxiliaries. Ought to, that also showing. That's why we include ought to also modal. Actually it is modal, not a modal auxiliary, ought to, the last one I'm talking. So but as it shows the characteristics of modal auxiliaries, so we include them also as a modal. So this is what the modal auxiliary roughly I am talking. So already we have taken this part and all. That's why I'm going faster. Okay, then we said that how do we use modals? We said that in how do we use in a sentence. So we know that, so generally a sentence will start with the subject, and after the subject definitely a verb will be coming. So in between subject and verb we use modal auxiliary. We said example of Mary could play. So between could and play we used the modal could, the piano, play the piano. So they do not accept this term also, they won't accept conjugation. They do not need other auxiliaries. So those who don't know now also, conjugation means that it won't have any other form. Can, only can, no other cans or canning, like that, no such words in English. So it can be formed, it doesn't have any other forms. So this is what we said. And then finally we said that there is no yes in singular, and there is no do or does in the question, there is don't doesn't in the negative. So we want to use like that. So if there is can, or if the subject is singular, definitely we use the he goes, like that, he cans, no need. So there is not, like already I said that. And we want to use a negative, he doesn't can, we won't say that like that. No, this is also not true because it's a helping verb, not main verb. Is a modal, is an auxiliary verb, is called modals. So that's though no other, no conjugations examples. We said that he can sky, and it is wrong that he cans, like that usage, sky, or so that is wrong. That already we said that, discussed it, no need to again repeat it, so it may be boring for others. That's why I'm going little faster. This part already I have discussed. Then the next one we said that, would you like to come with me, and do you would, no need, do you would like to, that is wrong. And then the other part we said that they can't be serious, so they don't can be serious, so don't can, no need to use like that, so it's wrong. So these are, then the forms we said that modal verb do not have infinitive or ing form. That means no infinitive. To can we won't use, to can, or to put, or to may, to, like that. To infinity we want to use, and ing forms we will not use ing forms. So already that all we have discussed. So example, to can or canning, to must or musting, that are wrong. That both are, these are the things already we have. Okay, then modal verbs are followed by infinitive without to, and so after the modal auxiliary we will use the infinitive, no need to use to. Okay, example, she must study. Okay, and we should have gone, then he could play, like that. So we want to use, we will use the infinitive form of the verb. That means that she must, no need to use to study, no need. She must study, no need of to, no need to. And we should to have, no need, we should have, no need to use to infinitive. Without to we will use the infinitive form of the verb. This is also we have said in that. And the modal verbs do not have all the tenses. We said, discussed that, means can, only can, there is no can, as we have the main verb having different all the tense forms, but the modals doesn't have the all the tense forms. Then they can play piano, and then when we want to change the tone or the tense, we will use another word. They will be able to play the piano, like that we will be using. We will go for the next, any other similar meaning models, we will look for that, and that will be using instead of changing the same model into another forms of tense, because there is no such forms of tense for these models. Then they must come, so these examples are also we have discussed. And what do they express? They can have more than one meaning depending. So what does the meaning of can, could, may, might, shall, should, these all words are the models, so what is the meaning of each word? And so for learning purpose, we said that for learning purpose we have divided that all the auxiliaries into three categories, just for an understanding. Okay, this is not grammatically divided into three categories, just for an understanding, for teaching you, for learning you, I made into three. That is, one is single. That means we said that modal auxiliary will have only one meaning. It does mean one. Actually, almost all the modal auxiliary having more than one meaning, but just for I am limiting your information, and in that way limiting your knowledge about modal auxiliary, I made that few auxiliary a few models that considered as having only one meaning, and some of the modal auxiliaries having two meaning, and some others are having more than two meaning. So it is, we said that I used like that a single concept, double concept, like that. So double concept model and model in past, like that, three category. Then we discussed this list. Single concept models are will, might, should, ought to, had, better. These are the models having only one meaning, and the double concept means having double meaning, that may, must, would, shall. It means that when you are using may, it does have more than one meaning. Okay, so we have to, when you are reading a sentence used may, so it means that it having more than one meaning, you can take the suitable one. So like that, that is what double concept. And modal in past, would, could, might, should, all are used as a in the that means should have, could have, like that. So this can be used to refer the past incident and past actions. Then the model and examples, these are I have so I am not repeating it, that examples also. Those who did not attend the previous class, who can now look into, pause the video and read the all the examples, how it is used, the single concept model with the examples I have explained in the video. Then we said that double concept model also with the examples we explained. These are that double concept models. You can look into this and pause the video, and just one more time you can look in what the meaning. One is the may can be used as a permission, or it can be used to show the probability. Must can be used to show the responsibility, one meaning. Another meaning to show the an assumption, also we can use must in our sentence. So these are the meaning of probable meaning of this. And actually more than this also possible actually, but at least you may study this. I'm just making it to precise. Then we said that the double concept model are continuing. These are the double concept models. And then this this table, all this table in front of you, can't see me, and so this table you can also study that I have included everything in this. So can be used to express our ability, and it can be used to show the permission, like that we can use, you know. These are the differences. These are the what we can say meaning differences. Then we said that, and another thing we said model in the past. So this we did not do that complete, that they are model refer to actions that happened in the past. So when in order to refer an action that happened in the past, so we do use like this. We will use have, model plus have plus the past participle form of the verb can be used to express the past accident, past incident. Past action can be expressed using models by adding have plus past participle. Example, it must have been a difficult decision. They should have invited her to their wedding. Like that it can be used in the sentences. Then now you can see model, that is model perfect we can say in examples also. This so one usage is, it is like this. Model perfect or must have plus pp form, we said that may or might have plus pp form, should have plus pp form, then couldn't have plus p, like that. Examples, Peter has arrived late. Okay, past form, Peter has arrived late. He must have been in a traffic jam. So must have been in a traffic jam. So that shows the past probability that he must have been in a traffic. Then Joe may or Jay might have taken the wrong train. We are might have taken in the past, might have taken the wrong train. Then he could have played better, could have played. So like that, using the pp form of the verb with modal auxiliary plus have, like that we will be using to express the model in perfect form. In the past actions we will be expressing using. So study this model, then the have, then pp form of the main verb can be, that form can be used to express the past form of the modal auxiliaries. I hope you can understand, you can look into. So if I am going to read the entire one by one examples I have listed here, you can look into that how it has been used the same way only. There is nothing confusion, no way to make mistakes in it. Once you understand that how to express past form, how to express past actions using modal auxiliary, this is the answer. This is the way modal auxiliary plus have plus then pp form of the verb can be used. Then modals in past, that is modal plus have plus past participle. These are with examples again, the concept also, meaning also. For example, would have, when we use would have, what is the meaning? It is a past unreal action. In order to express past unreal, I would have bought the car but I didn't have money. Like that, I could have got full mark but I did not study well. That means expressing the past unreal action. Did not do, actually it is not real, not did. It could, I would have got full mark. That is unreal, did not get, but I did not study well. So in order to express such situation, we use would have. Then could have, past unreal ability, showing it. I could have lifted 100 kilogram, but I was weak at that time. So is unreal ability, not real ability. It did not happen in the past, but expressing that unreal ability, we use could have. Then may have means that past unreal possibility. We may have passed the examination, but it was in French, that is why. Otherwise we may have passed, showing the possibility. Then might have also to that can be used to express a probability, like that. It might have it might have sold the house. It might have, he might have sold the house if you really needed the money, like that. Showing the unreal small probability. That example, for example, sir might have completed paper correction, might have come, showing a small probability. If you want, if you wanted to know, you can ask him. He might have completed the paper correction. Then should have, also showing that unreal recommendation. Must have assumption, showing like that. These are the usages of these past modals. Modals in past can be formed using modal plus have plus pp form. Then last tip. So we are going to conclude this video. This video will be comparatively small, and because you will have exercises more, that's why. Now last tip is this. There are few verbs which often serve as models too. They are model like verbs. There are few words, they are model like verb, actually not model, but they are model like. They need to be conjugated. So that can be conjugated also, meaning ing form and es form, any other forms can be also taken, that verbs, but they show the characteristics of the models. That is model, for example, like to, meaning enjoy. I like to watch. Then want to is a desire. John want to buy. Need to, have to. Then have got to, look forward to. I look forward to seeing again. These are showing the characteristics of a modal auxiliary, but actually not modal auxiliary, but it is being used in a sentence in the meaning of a modal auxiliary. Like to meaning enjoy. I like to watch. I like to watch TV. Here the like we can make I am liking or I like to watch, that possible, that is possible, but real modal auxiliary it is not possible. Conjugation we said that not possible, but this is not real modal auxiliary, but these are the verbs actually that showing the characteristics of modal auxiliary. Understand? Please understand the difference. These are the not real modal auxiliary verbs, not models, but these verbs are showing the characteristics of a modal auxiliary. That is why we just mentioned in this class. That's all. Okay, these verbs are possible to make the conjugation. For example, we will use wants, wanting, like that. We will use needed, like needs. Okay. These all are possible. It's not wrong, but because these are not real models. Then we are going to invite you to do some few exercises that we are going to do now. I will show here few examples, so you may choose. So a few I will do, then more than that a few you also will be doing that, and send to me that answers into the WhatsApp. So I have given the options also, I have given, so simply you can choose A, B, C, D, which one is correct, that one you can type and send to me through WhatsApp right now. At the time of watching itself you can send it, no problem. Okay, I hope you understand that. We can move to the exercise part. First one, my son dash be home by now. Where can he be? My son have to be, would be, should be, or could be. Which one is correct, the right answer? So you can send now that the right answer to me, you can send. Okay, A, B, C, D, which one is the correct, that you can send like that the entire. So should I read this? Yes, it will not bring any good for you even if I am reading it. Simply choose the right answer and WhatsApp to me. Even you can send only the option letter also, you can send, no problem. Or if you don't mind, you can send both like that. Then I think your thumb is broken. You might or could or can go to the emergency room, like that. If you are interested in losing weight, then you dash try this new diet, like that. Continue, you read and complete and send to me. The next one we are continuing. Next one, sixth one is children dash B. Seventh one, you dash talk during test. Eighth, I can feel the heart. Then the ninth one, 10th one, please look that. So it may not be enough. Okay, even this time, limited time before I am moving on to the next, so you just pause it and you think and write. Okay, it may not be within this time, it won't be, because the video will be lengthy. That is why I am moving. You pause the video and complete it and send to me now itself, then you move. Okay, you don't wait for to complete the video and coming back and doing it. No, now do it, then you continue watching. Okay, then 11th and 12th and 13, 14. Okay, there are 14 questions for you to do that. Send to me the answers. Now more practice again. This is actually you want to write, that is why I will do the answers. Rewrite the following sentence using models so that they have the same meaning. If we are using a modal auxiliary in a sentence, meaning means the basic fundamental meaning will be same, but some additional meaning also will be added to that sentence. Example, I suggest that you get a good lawyer. I suggest that you get a good lawyer. So how you can write this sentence using a modal auxiliary? Like this, should get a lawyer. I suggest you should get a good lawyer. Just use the a recommendation. You should is the meaning, recommendation. You should get a lawyer. The next one, a university degree isn't necessary for that job. So you can say like this, you needn't have a university degree. You needn't have a university degree for that job. Instead of a university degree isn't necessary for that, you can change into you needn't have a, or you don't have to have a university degree, like that. Perhaps my father will pick you up. So you can start the sentence, my father dash. How you rewrite the sentence using modal auxiliary, like this, my father may or might pick up, pick you up. My father, showing the probability, may pick you up. So it's showing that the probability. So may and might, the difference, you know, may is the probability is less, might is probability is little more. So if he used the might, it means that more, the probability is more, but may means that the probability is less. That is the difference. Then next, eating is forbidden in class. So how you will use this that sentence using modal auxiliary, how you will rewrite, starting with you. It is like this: you mustn't eat in class. Okay. Now look at this dirty cloth. I am sure he is a poor person. Then here you can use he must be a poor person instead of that he must be a poor person. I don't believe that the legend of Hercules is true because there are many contradictions. So the legend of Hercules can't be true. Can't be true. I don't believe he said that, so it can't be true. Then think about these situations and create a sentence using models. This is a situation. We are going to Paris for a weekend. Make suggestions about things to go. Okay, what are your suggestions? Using modal auxiliaries, you can write the suggestions. Next one, that is one situation. Next one, we start school in September. For example, September is over, October, November, think of. We start school in October. Talk about necessity. What are the using modal auxiliary, how you will express the necessity. Then Margaret is a very talented sport woman. Talk about ability. Now how you will talk about her ability using modal auxiliary. Next one, talk about possibility. Next one, give him some advice, how you will give advice. Then ask for permission using modal auxiliary. These are the situations. You want to borrow your uncle's Mercedes Benz. So how you will ask that, how you will borrow that, that means how you will ask the permission with your uncle politely using modal auxiliary. You can express only using modal auxiliary. So how you will use it, these are the situations, how you will write it. So answer also I will give that. First one, he could visit the so the first question was that Paris. So he would visit the Louvre. Louvre is a museum, or we should go up the Eiffel. We should go, could visit, should go, like that used. Then we have to buy a new book. Have to, this modal auxiliary. She can speak 3 languages. She is able to play the piano, like that. I might stop working. You should see it. So both, I request you just to copy this. Okay, you copy in your notebook the question and this answer. So both why I am giving now this, everybody will be writing different answers and will make confuse more and more. So to make as a first exercise, I have given the answer of this. So you may copy this, post the video, copy the question and answer. Not like this, first question is answer, then the question answer, like that way you may write. Okay, you can post the video and like that you can write. So thank you for watching this video. Already now time is also going to be half an hour. So that's why I conclude this class here. Thank you for watching my video. Wish you all the best. Have a nice day. Okay, bye bye.